Now let's pull up the Thunder rookies. As you guys know, Chet Holmgren will be missing the year due to a Liz Frank injury, and we've talked about it. We don't think the Liz Frank injury is indicative of him being injury prone. It's just a freak accident that he just stepped wrong. Honestly, he just stepped wrong and he hurt his foot. But we both admitted that we do agree that we had concerns. I think anybody who follows basketball, you're an idiot if you don't say that everyone has to have a little bit of concern that Chet Holmgren might have some durability issues. And I the Liz Frank, I think it's not that the only problem with the Liz Frank is he's going to have hardware in his foot, and you don't like it when a guy has hardware in his foot. But I think I think he's going to be fine. I don't think there's any reason for people to be like, oh my God, he's already injury prone. He's already a bust. He's going to be, never ever going to be able to play a full season in his life,
Yeah.
And I think that's wrong.
That's what's so crazy is that's a football injury. Like that's just a straight up football.
So, okay, let me find something to explain how. Okay, you see this piece of paper? Imagine this is your foot. Okay, a Liz Frank injury happens. Imagine this is your toes. Your toes go like this, and your foot is like this, and they basically crunch together. So this is your heel. This is your heel, where I'm shaking my hand right here. This is your heel, and these are your toes. So your toes go up, and your heel pushes down. So while your toes are, you get what I'm saying? And you compress it together, and the fat toe gets disjointed from the ligaments that attach all the toes and metatarsals together. That's what happened to Chet Holmgren.
It's like picking a burrito. Yeah, it's such a crazy. You don't hear that, Dr. Cyro. You don't hear that much in basketball. So hopefully I don't know what he was doing. I don't know if he was working out his foot.
No, it was the LeBron. So I watched. Do you not watch the?
No, I know how he got injured. I'm just saying, like that should not be. This should not have happened. This just shouldn't have happened.
I know that. First off, I don't like this picture. Is it blurry, the picture to you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a different one. I don't like it. But my whole thing with these guys is I really, really do think that this is a team. Like I have no problem with Chet Holmgren. Just again, you never like it when a guy has hardware in his foot. But with that being said, I think this is a better picture. I think, look, we're gonna sit here and we're gonna all agree that Chet Holmgren is going to be a good basketball player, and this injury does not affect him. Basically every other player who's missed their rookie year has been an all-star Hall of Fame qualifying player. What I want to talk about is not Chet Holmgren. I want to talk about these other three guys: J-Dub, J. Will, and Ousmane Dang. Out of those three guys now, Chet Holmgren's injury, what does it do? Gives them minutes. Okay? And that was something that we were like, will J. Will be able to get some minutes? Because we knew J-Dub and Ousmane Dang were going to get minutes. They were lottery picks. But J. Will now, looking like this guy's going to have some time to really develop.
Yeah, this works out perfectly for him, unfortunately, because it's an injury. But Chet gets some time to put on some weight, work out his foot if he wasn't already working out his foot, and gives everyone else more run. And, we've talked about JRE, Darius Baisley. I think we talked about this last week. I mean, it just sets them up. It's unfortunate, but I remember I used the Philly example. Like they had, Joel's not playing their year. They get the third pick the next season. Unfortunately, Joel before didn't work out, but you're set up really well and you have all this money. And every Oklahoma City fan knows what they got right now. You just need to find your guy, and they've already found their guy, and they already have a nice supporting cast. And hopefully now we get a little bit better of a look at those three on the left, and maybe one of those guys is a rising star as well. I mean, 2 lottery picks right there. So it's a good time to be a Thunder fan for sure.
Yeah. So out of these, first off, do you see how tall Ousmane Dang is? Like Chet Holmgren's 7'3". Okay, right,
Both of
7'3" or
them.
7'1"?
Everyone's tall on that pick.
Well, Jay Will's 6'6", and he looks like a midget next to them. Actually, Sam Presti literally looks tiny. Sam Presti in the far right, he's probably 6'1", and that's how tall. This is what I would look like. I would probably look like Sam Presti, and I'm a tall guy. Like Sam Presti, I'm pretty sure 6'1", 6'2". Like this is what I would look like next to these guys. But this is me also at the rec. Like I usually play with guys who are like 6'4", 6'5", and half the time I'm like standing there. I'm just like, I'm usually the tallest in my friend group. Like, but Usman Dang, if Chet's 7'3", right? Chet's 7'3" or 7'1".
I thought he's 7'1".
If he's 7'1", yeah, he's 7'1". Usman Dang's like 6'10", 6'11" easily. Same thing with J Dub. And wait, J Dub's 6'6". J Will's 6'11" or 6'10". He might be 6'10" because Usman Dang looks taller. I also love how Usman Dang's the only one who showed up in a suit.
What do you mean?
Chet's just wearing a button-down shirt, pair of slacks, and
Is that not a suit jacket?
that looks like kind of like a blazer, like how people like fashionable people will wear like. It doesn't even look like a suit jacket. No, I think it's just an overcoat. And then the other two are in polos.
Yeah. All white. He's got the right idea.
So, I personally think out of these three guys, J Dub from Santa Clara is going to be the best. This out of the rookie years, I think J Dub's going to have the best rookie year.
I'm gonna go Dang.
I mean, Dang did play professionally. He had a rough 2/3 of the season, but that last third of the season, last 10 games, he looked like legit. I think Usman Dang has the best defensive potential, and he's a better ball handler. But J Dubs, dude, he was a point guard, and then he grew to 6'6", I think, in college. Like he's a wing
point.
Now he's a wing player in the NBA, but they want him to be a secondary ball handler.
Hell yeah.
I also want to say, basically nobody had Jay Williams going in the lottery, and I kept saying I thought he was going to go to the Cavs at 14. I didn't get that, but hey, I was one of the few, I think one of the, if not the only draft person saying that I think Jalen Williams is going lottery.
Which pick was he?
I believe because didn't they trade back in?
Yeah, they did a bunch.
He was because they basically had Usman Dang and Jalen Williams back-to-back picks. I think 12 and 13 or 12 and 11, right? It was something like that.
Cleveland. Yeah, I think
it was back-to-back picks. They traded. I can't remember, but Usman Dang and Jalen Williams from Santa Clara were back-to-back picks basically. Because I remember when it happened, we were all surprised. We were like, "Holy crap! They just drafted back-to-back wings."
Yeah, Dang was about to be a Cav.
Either one was whoever fell to the Cavs was gonna be a Cav.
Yeah,
I think at the end of the day, Ochai was always their safe option for the Cavs, but I was surprised that I like Jalen Williams there because I really love the idea of Shea, Josh Giddey, Jalen Williams. Okay. And then you have like either Darius Baisley and obviously in the future Chet Holmgren, but it would probably starting lineup would be Darius Baisley and I don't know who would be playing power forward. Would it be Dort? Yeah, Dort. Forward? Well, yeah, dude. Dort's a thick boy.
Like Dort on the best player.
Oh yeah, Lou Dort's an insanely good defender. Lou Dort, wow, whoa, I take that back. I guess I'm not playing Lou Dort at power forward. Because I always thought Lou Dort was 6'5". Lou Dort's 6'3", dude.
Wow.
Yeah, I did not know that. I thought he was 6'5". He plays so much bigger. You agree with that, right? I
thought he was 6'4".
6'4" at least. I thought he was 6'5". Dude, he has a 6'8" wingspan. That's why. So never mind. Let me take that back. I would do the lineup. I don't know who would play power forward though. I want to see this Thunder team go like no center. Darius Baisley at center. Okay. And then or Jeremiah Robinson Earl, Darius Baisley as the front court, Jalen Williams, Shea, and Josh Giddey. Like, what?
They got a lot of cooks. Can you hear me all right? I got really bad Wi-Fi right now.
No, you're fine. You're perfectly fine.
I want Baisley playing.
I know we're both fans of Baisley, but right here, I just think Jalen Williams, because of his ball handling and how good he was during the summer league, he's the most ready. Just because he'll be able to be a secondary playmaker, he can create for others, he can create for himself, he can catch and shoot, he can drive, he can slash. Ousmane Deng showed that he can do all of that and defend. I mean, only thing with Jalen Williams is the defense. Ousmane Deng, it's just that he didn't have he wasn't super good in the summer league, and he only had like 10 or 12 games really in the NBL that he looked really good there. So the shooting just seems like it's still a little suspect, and I think that's what's going to keep him off the floor. Plus, they still need to figure out Poku. But
yeah,
there's a lot of players that the Thunder are going to have to, because like Ousmane, they're going to have to decide between Ousmane Deng and Poku, because I think they both have similar skill sets, except Poku's just lankier. But similar skill sets, point forwards who can do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, they're big. Mm-hmm.
All right, closing argument before we go to the next topic.
Yeah, nothing.
You got nothing? So you're saying you're sticking with Ousmane Deng as your best Thunder rookie?
Yeah.